Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome back to Lisa's Love and Light. Hi, guys. Happy Thursday. Thank you all for being here again today. It's Thursday. It's raining today, but I'd rather see that instead of snow. So, how are you guys doing? I hope all is well and that these messages are helping you guys and that it's inspiring you to do better, to take care of yourself, and to keep moving forward because I'm going to keep showing up on your behalf and on my behalf. We can't stop. We have to keep moving forward. So, guys, I had trouble getting on. This is like the third time I had to try to log on. I don't know if it's because of the weather or what's going on with the internet, but I just wanted to stop by again. It's Thursday to encourage you guys. And no matter how difficult things are, we're going to have challenges and things in life, but we can't give up on ourselves, you know, um, and self love. Because if we don't love ourselves, how do we expect anybody else to? If we don't respect ourselves, how do we expect anyone else to? And a priority is the physical and mental health, our physical and mental health. That's so important that we take care of that and that we continue to take care of that no matter what, guys, because things happen, and that may cause us grief, pain, stress, but we have to keep moving forward. I know for myself, guys, last night I was really having a hard time because I really wanted to talk to my mom about something. And it's just, yeah, sometimes the reality of it, especially, any kind of loss is painful. But when it's your parents, it just feels like, guys, I don't know if you've lost one or two parents, but it makes you feel like an orphan. And there's no love like a mom or a dad's love, right, guys? And, sometimes when you realize the loss and that they're not coming back and you don't get a chance to talk to them, you won't have that chance. It just, sometimes the grief of it will just catch up with you because sometimes I'm busy, busy, busy. And then when I sit down for a moment, take that break, sometimes I think, damn, I want to talk to my mom. I need to talk with her, because she would give me advice on certain things, etc. And there's no loss like that. So it just hurts sometimes, and I talk to God about it, and I find ways to get through it. I talk to my therapist about it when I have my session with him. But guys, find ways to get through anybody grieving a loss. It's heavy, and you're never the same anymore because of it. You can get through it, but you never get over it. Just keep going and know that your Passover loved ones would never want you to stay in a place of pain, depression, and grief. And with that, I know I can move on and with the help of God. So, guys, with that being said, I hope that helps someone who may be currently going through this. The topic of discussion today is love instead of hate. There's so much hate and toxicity in this world, guys, that is sickening. I was talking to some coworkers yesterday, and they were bringing it to my attention about all these planes getting into accidents of going down or whatever, because I try to take in as little as possible toxicity. Some things come to my phone, and I may look at them in between the time when I have a break, but I just don't take in much of that, like maybe 5, 10 minutes the most, because it's too much. It's heavy right now, very heavy. And a lot of people is riding that hate train. you know Years ago it would be undercover hate, but now it's in your face hate. And I just stay in prayer a lot, stay in meditation, and keep myself away from it as much as possible so that I can stay in a place of peace. So people, never allow yourself to be drawn into the hate, because people will try to take you there. And it's not only the hate. What I'm realizing, that there's a lot of miserable people in this world. I had one hater who, and these people can have more than what you have, but they're still hating on you. One person who has a whole lot more than what I have, but is hating on me, which I don't see that as jealousy, guys. I see that as envy. Envying somebody is like, no matter how much hard work they put in, no matter how much they crawl and bite through challenges to get from A to B to C to D, and that person is hating on them for that, that's just envy, because they have what they have, but they don't want to see you have anything. And keep yourself, with people like that, set boundaries. Set boundaries with individuals like that, because their misery and hate and stuff can spill over into your own life and situations. And we want to be high vibrational, because the higher your vibrations are, the less toxicity you take in. And that's why I stay in prayer a lot with God. I'm not religious. Like I said before, I do have a deep relationship with God, and He's there. He's been answering my prayers as I pray to Him and give it to Him. Because I don't want to carry these burdens. Because if I carry burdens of all this toxicity and the hate train, I would not be able to focus on my healing, growth, and helping others. So I keep myself away from it, as much as I can, because a lot of people is riding that hate train right now. And what people don't understand about this, that they would never grow, heal, and evolve, and their vibrations will never rise if they're in a place of hate, instead of trying to heal the things that have made them feel broken. Nothing good comes from the hate train, but toxicity, chaos, division, all the things that is not, it doesn't grow into anything productive or anything good. Um, love will help you guys to heal anything. It may take time, and as I draw closer to God and do the work, I try as possible to stay in a place of peace and keep myself away from the toxicity. People are trying to draw you into that stuff, and I just stay away from it. I had someone say to me the other day, like I said, I talk about situations that happen to me, but I don't give specifics like location, names, etc. And someone said to me, as a joke, and when people say these type of jokes, I kind of take them seriously. They laugh, ha ha, he, whatever. But there's something underlying. Oh, you can't talk to this person over here unless you get permission from me first. And I looked at him like, really? And then I said, oh, I didn't get the memo um, that, who made you God? And he looked at me because he didn't expect that answer. And, I can be really sarcastic when necessary, but I try to ignore a lot of this stuff. And then he said, oh, this morning or something. I'm like, see you later. You have a good day. I have no more words for stuff like that. What I run into a lot is people wanting to control me and control how I do things, handle my business, whatever. Are you serious? And I just look at people and walk away. Certain things that are taking place today, I have no words for it, because there's no reason for people. They want to see how far they're going to get with you. What I'm thinking, they want to get a negative reaction. But what people don't understand is that you don't have to act out of character. For me, I don't have to do that. What I do is go in prayer and transmute all of that toxicity and hate and negativity and give that to God. And I say to God, Heavenly Father, I need to stay on this path. I need to stay focused. And this right here and that over there and et cetera and so forth, I'm giving all of these things to you, raising it to you so that I can stay on this path, so I can stay focused, so I can move forward. Because all these things are insignificant. It just shows that these individuals are broken and unhealed, and they need to heal so that they can do the work. There is, and so these are things in my mind to a certain degree to be expected when people don't want to do the work, because they start reflecting the toxicity and the negativity on other people. And I won't take that in. I don't accept that. I just walk away, leave it where it is, talk to God, transmute it, and keep moving. And that's the way, I deal with this kind of stuff, because love instead of hate. And some people, with the hate train, it's just bringing more problems to their table instead of resolutions. Hate never resolves anything. It just brings chaos, division, and more problems that people don't understand. All they're doing is making the heat hotter than hell for themselves and under their feet and life when they keep bringing hate to the table. And I used to always believe, guys, that if you stay in your lane, mind your business, handle your business, and stay over here, um, that you're good. No, not true. What I'm learning since being on this journey and healing, that people will see you over here minding your business, taking care of your business, and they would try to veer right into your lane, go right into your lane to start some trouble. And what I do is I start talking to them about God and all this stuff. They run away because they don't want to hear that. Like I said, I had a person who doesn't necessarily work with me, but in the same line of work, and she kept trying to bring me back in some kind of cult-like religious organization, and I had to tell her, "We're not doing this. I've already gave you answer. I don't want to do any part. I don't want any part of this. I have a relationship with God, and she's trying to tell me I don't." People, if I was toxic and do low vibrational and all of that, it will reflect in every area of my life. Yeah, I've made mistakes. I make mistakes every day of my life, just like anybody else. I'm nobody special, you know, but I learn from the mistakes so I don't repeat them. And, anything I've done, I apologize for it, try to correct what I can. If I can't, I give it to God and move on and recognize that I'm an imperfect being, just like everybody else. But what I don't do is premeditated plans of wickedness for somebody's life because I don't like them, because I don't think they should act or be a certain way. People need to be their authentic selves. When someone wants to control your life and play God in it, snatch your power back, people. And the way I do it is set boundaries, making people put respect on my name. And if they don't want to, then I cut off, block, and delete. There's no argument, there's no altercations, there's no confrontations. There is total cut off, block, and delete, and total silence. That is the resolution for me. And, I don't like people in my personal business with personal questions, unless somebody's a friend and they've been in my life and we talk. But people coming up asking personal things, trying, and I'm not talking about having exchanging small pleasantries. I'm talking about stuff that nobody should be asking me unless, and I just walk away, make a mental note, set boundaries. And if they keep jumping and hopping over the boundaries, cut off, block, and delete, I have no more words for it. And believe me, guys, there's power in giving people silence. These haters and people like that, silence. Because all I see with them is that they're taking up space in this world, and they're not accomplishing anything productive. They're just taking up space, wasting time, not being productive, miserable, and trying to spread that misery to other people. So, silence is the best medicine. Setting boundaries and then silence is the best medicine for this type of behavior, is what I'm noticing, instead of any type of altercation. Because toxicity begets toxicity, and people want you to they want to bring the smoke and the heat and the fire to your front door, but I'm bringing God, like I said, and I'm going to do boundaries. And then if they step over those boundaries, I'm shutting it down, and I'm transmuting to God. I have no time for that. One of the things that really irks me is when you cut someone off and they refuse to go away and they're going to force you to be in their life. It's not happening because, I'm just going to talk to God about it. And the vows I made to him would be in jeopardy if that person continue, and God is just going to step in through divine intervention. And it happens over and over again as I pray to him. And as I said to you, this is the thing when I talk about hate, when people are on a hate train, the lies, the gossip, look at the life of the individual who's creating the chaos and who's bringing up the lies and everything, and look at the life that the person in question that they are lying on. You're going to see a difference. You're going to see what it is. Research and see before you get on a hate train to believe lies and negativity and toxicity of somebody who's minding their business and in their own lane, just simply because that person choose to heal instead of to be broken. Look at what things from a different perspective so that you can see what's really going on. Never allow yourself to ride the hate train just because other people are doing it. If other people decide to take the poison and drink it and line up for it, never allow yourself to do that. You don't have to conform to what others want you to do. It is important that we stay on this healing journey so that we can take care of physical and mental health, so that we can look at things from a different perspective and see them for what they are and not what we want them to be, or just joining the crowd because, hey, I don't want to lose friends and look bad, so I'm going to go along with the program, even though it's wrong. Never allow yourself to fall for that, because if you have to lose them, then you never had them to begin with. Because like I said, as you get on this healing journey and you start to do the work, and set boundaries, sometimes God sees everything, and sometimes he'll close certain doors because he sees things that we don't see when it comes to that. Maybe some of these individuals and haters are still wearing the mask, and maybe you can't see quite behind it because we don't see everything, but God does, and he shuts the doors so that we can stay on this path and then move over here to new doors, new openings, better situations, better people in our life, so that we can stay in a place of peace instead of broken down into pieces. And one way that we can take our power back, not just by being our authentic selves, setting boundaries, and not allowing ourselves to engage in a toxic situations that people may try to set up for us, to stay in a place of peace instead of being in a place of being broken down into pieces. Peace, that's what comes after we do the work to heal. As we start to continue to do the work to heal, we start to self-love, self-care, and then we start to have inner peace, which is a place where I want to stay at. We should want to have that. And just keep moving forward. We're going to have those good days and then not so good days. But the key factor is to keep moving forward and to never give up on ourselves, our physical and mental health. That's so important. Let us learn to stay in a place of love and peace instead of a place of hatred. That is the message today, guys. Thank you for showing up and being here. Please share this message and show up again tomorrow, and let's keep this going. Let's help others besides helping ourselves so that we can grow, heal, and evolve. Thank you again. This is Lisa, shedding love and light. You guys have a great Thursday, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now, guys.